Stop!
Why should I?
I need you out of my thoughts, out of my head, now!
You cannot control me anymore.
Get out, now! I felt a wave of comfort wash over me, like a huge weight being lifted off my shoulders. I sighed and sat down. It took me a while, but I finally opened my eyes. A shadowy figure stood before me, but he flickered like a broken TV screen. Black and ominous, it resembled a human, but looked like a silhouette. He lacked depth, like a cardboard cutout. He radiated anger and frustration like an aura.
You did this.
A voice boomed through the room. I fell back on my chair and crawled back. It flickered forward, not even moving its legs.
This is what you wanted.
Suddenly, slime poured from the figure, filling and spreading the room like ink in water. He continued to flicker and advance, slowly inching towards me. I tried to speak and reason with the unknown monster, but no words would come out of my mouth. Just as he reached me, a ray of sunlight fell through the window. It struck him like fire to paper. He ignited, and the fire crawled across him and the slime. The more sunlight poured through the window, and he shrieked. The scream pierced my ears and head, filling my mind and causing me to cup my ears, struggling to try and muffle the sound. The monster exploded into a puff of smoke, and I lay on the ground attempting to recover myself. I brought my hands to my face, and I saw that they had blood on them. I reached back to my ears and found them to be bleeding. I sat up and looked upon my room, which was now a wreck. My bed was smashed half along with my TV, which was thrown from its foundation. My chair was burned and smoldering. The slime had left, but everywhere was burned in some way. I crawled to my feet, still staggered and injured from the event. My mind was now clear and free, and I was able to think without interruption now. I picked up a small book near my chair. Whatever my grandfather did to obtain this book. I flipped it over and read the title again. Necronomicon, I said out loud, as I turned to the page I was previously reading. Ancient text filled most of it, but in plain English across the top read, Manifesting Anger. I thought I would be furious that my grandfather gave me a book that almost killed me. But I didn't feel anything. My anger was gone, but it would return. Every time something happened that should have made me angry, it would appear again, watching from the distance. I locked away the book, promising myself that I would never read it again. A few years later, I was robbed. The thief mistakenly took the book. A few years later, the book would once again find its way into markets, generally illegal ones, repeating the cycle that had been going on since the Dark Ages. Just be careful. Some things are not meant for this world.